What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we have some more Need for Speed 2015 gameplay, and today we've got gameplay of the Ferrari F40. Now, the Ferrari F40 is the most expensive car in the game as of when I'm recording this video. Obviously, cars are going to be added over time, and that may well change, but as of now, it's the most expensive car in the game. Now, this footage was captured at a capture event I went to earlier this month, not during EA Access, so I just wanted to make that clear before we went ahead and talked about the car and the game itself. So the F40, what is it like? So stock, it's not as fast as an Aventador, nor is it as fast as some of the other kind of really high supercars. But I tell you, once you do get some upgrades under this thing, it's absolutely mad. Now there's only one body option, and I didn't have enough money to go ahead and do it, and that was the F40 LM kit. It was very nice, but again, I didn't have enough money. Otherwise, I would have definitely put it on. Again, this was kind of later on in the day at the capture event where everyone was kind of rounding up everything, and I just tried to get the most out of the day, and this was the most I got out of it. It was the best car in the game, or the most expensive, I should say. And yeah, it was really good. It was really track focused. I think it's the only way to explain it. It's exactly how an F40 should be. It didn't drift an awful lot unless you really pushed it. You can see me really struggling in this Gymkhana event, just for the basic reason it was extremely hard to do because of how grippy the car was. Like, some cars are just natural born drift cars, some cars are natural born, grip cars, and the F40 is definitely a grip car. Although you can definitely get it to drift if you get the right specific tune on. I didn't quite get that tune, and the F40 was the car which I feel like was more suited to grip events. Now, to be honest, I'm just surprised the F40 is in the game at all. This thing is an absolute monster, as you can quite blatantly see. And, when you think of an illegal street racing game, you definitely don't think of Ferrari, and you definitely don't think of the F40. And to think of, a Ferrari as such an, amazing brand with such an amazing catalogue of cars, and they've somehow made their way into Need for Speed 2015, to me, as a fan, that makes me really happy. As you'll find with a lot of the cars towards the end of the game, like, the 458, the F40, the Aventador, a lot of those cars, they are very similar in the kind of way they handle in comparison into the tuners. They're a lot more grip focused, unlike the tuners, which obviously just drift for days. I mean, the RX-7 and the R32 are perfect examples of that. They can just go and drift for days and days and days. However, the F40, the Aventador, all the other cars I mentioned before, they are much more grippy, and it's nice to see that kind of separation from the two cars. Not saying that, you can't drift the F40, because I'm doing it in this video. It's a bit harder, don't get me wrong. It takes a bit of adjusting, hence why I'm struggling a bit. But it's definitely doable. But it kind of suits more to what the car's actually made for, The kind of F40s and all the supercars, they're much more track-focused cars. However, cars like, the BRZ and, the RX-7, they're not really like that. They're kind of just project cars for a lot of people, and it's nice to see that kind of be reflected within the physics and the gameplay of the game, because it is definitely shown. You can definitely tell that certain cars are meant to do certain things, but you can definitely go against that and completely change it, and it's that freedom which really just gets me happy. It just gets me happy to see that you can literally do whatever you want to whatever you want. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, the F40 is an amazing car. Are you guys going to get it on day one when you get Need for Speed, or are you going to get it during EA Access? I mean, it is a pretty good goddamn car. Obviously, it's the most expensive. It's going to take a bit of grinding, but is it a car that you're looking forward to using in Need for Speed? What did you think of the car list overall? What cars do you want me to do next? Make sure to leave a comment down below, and obviously they'll reply, and we can get a conversation going down in the comments. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.